Welcome back to the Socially Distant Podcast. What's going on? We got a special one for you today. It's Break of Day Part 3, your favorite episode of the Socially Distant Podcast. I'm here with only one co-host, Trent Hartloff. How are you doing over there?
What's up, Dylan? I'm doing pretty good. Missing the third brother, the 33% of the cast, but we're going to carry on.
Out here. Carry on, but me and Trent have it on lock.
Have it on lock. We're going to break the day. Part 3. It's a good cast.
True that. What you been up to?
I had a long day. I actually have a new job opportunity that I'm taking. It's a part-time. It's like 2 to 3 days a week. So I can still watch Dwayne, and Wayne can work too. So then it's like we're both working and Janelle's working. So it's like we're maximizing efficiency.
Yeah.
But yeah, the guy is super cool. That's like my boss. He's fucking awesome, honestly. He seems pretty dope. He owns a head shop. He's all about the ganja goods. So I actually bought 2 packs of hemp wraps and a king size thing of like wraps, joint wraps from him. And he was like, yeah, this guy knows what's up. And he dabbed me up before I left.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He's fucking
That's
cool.
good. That's a smart thing to do.
Yeah. I was just like, I've been out for a minute. I might as well just get some. And then he was like,
the only job I could have really done that at was Hibbett. And when I interviewed for Hibbett, it did not exist yet. So that was not an opportunity. True.
And like, it really wasn't an interview. He on the phone, he was like, yeah, like, we need someone. Like, can you work 2 to 3 days a week? Like, it's not a problem. You're not full time. I was like, I just need money. He was like, cool, you got it. And Jake's mom texted me like I had it. It's not even like it was an interview. It was just and then he was like, you know all this stuff? I was like, yeah, I know a lot about this stuff. And then he was like, this is great.
That's also, it fits into your Dwayne schedule, which is good.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
It's gonna be fucking dope, and then I'm making some money, get to keep on investing. I've been so busy lately that I just kind of left my investment account to just grow by itself and do whatever. I haven't been but I'm gonna probably take this weekend to look at some stuff because I have money that needs to be put in there. I think I might start moving my IRA like along more. For sure, dude. Yeah. I have my shit spread out pretty nice, and I'm just like, I got some shits that I'm down in that I've just been like, I'm just waiting to fucking, like lower my cost basis pretty much, and fucking, other than that, I haven't been eyeing up any new hot fucking stocks really. I've been just trying to focus on my own shits for right now.
Yeah.
But, I saw this, dude, I don't know why TikTok stocks or fucking cryptos just seem so appealing. But this one kid, have you heard of XRP? You've heard of XRP, right?
Yeah.
Dude, it just seems so enticing. It's so cheap. Like,
dude, that's the thing. I see it all the time on TikTok. I'm like, it's like a 0.00008 of like eighth of a cent, and I'm like, And then people were like, dude, the last Hoge or whatever, HOGE, like popped, and they're like, dude, that one popped. This one's it too.
Yeah, a lot of people.
It's just
really
ridiculous because obviously they're just popping because bad people are just going in there and be like, oh, it's gonna pop. And it's so cheap. It's
those
like
people
Delphia.
Going in there are the pop, and then the people that were like waiting on the pop are just gonna take the money from the pop. So they were pretty much telling you to do that to take.
It's just Delphia all over again. We need to get into that.
It really is, and it's fucked up. Now you see it, like, I feel like that app
in the real market, it's just crazy. Like, that's real money. That is.
It's not. Ain't no point.
It's not point.
So Delphia, everybody, if you're listening, was an app that we used, and it was like an investing app, but you used points, and we sort of abused it, and we like we did pretty much insider trading, like. But not in the market, in a fake market.
Yeah, the whole system was broken from the beginning because we
the users could put in the trends, and we were the only people who would ever request trends, and then like. So every time we knew when like Disney was, or not Disney, but like like we put Amazon in there, like that wasn't it wasn't a thing before that. It's just so we put so many like we put George Floyd in there because that was like
everything that was trending. I mean,
yeah, it was all about trending topics but very easily abusable, unfortunately.
And it was fun though. I mean,
yeah, it was a cool concept. If it would have like worked out more.
I mean,
we did really well on it, and we can look back at it and be happy about it.
We very well can, and you know what? We made them improve their app.
Yeah, true that. I think we pushed their development schedule up a lot because they were trying to just go into full-on investing and get rid of the point thing because they were just losing money to us.
Exactly. And yeah, that's just fucking. That's how it be.
Yeah, I miss it. Honestly, it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, but that shit goes unregulated in the stock market. People don't do nothing about that. That money's gone forever. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, that's the way the fucking cookie crumbles, and the cookie crumbles gets a lot of fucking sheds and crumbles down onto a bunch of poor people, hits them in the head.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
They don't get much cookie; they just get the crumble cracker.
I see it all the time. Like just like older people, like who are getting tricked into this get rich quick scam, pretty much. Like none of these cryptos like are going to. And by saying this, people are gonna be like, "Dude, you never know. It could be the next Bitcoin." You know how long it's taken Bitcoin to get where Bitcoin's at right now?
Yeah.
It's no way in fuck is some coin that's worth point fucking 0.00008% of a penny is ever gonna be at where Bitcoin's at anytime soon. It's just not gonna happen.
The only way I see XRP because it like has the faster transaction rate.
Yeah, that stuff like that. That's why Ethereum's worth like a lot of money, and XRP is gonna go up there. Anything that actually improves on blockchain technology and like makes everything like pushes the rest of the coins forward. Those are gonna be the ones because their infrastructure is there already. Freaking like Bitcoin and Ethereum are like. The reason why they're there is because like they're pushing the rest of the market in a specific direction with like the technologies behind it.
Yeah, dude, and fucking I mean that just makes me want to hop on XRP a little more.
Yeah.
I mean,
how much is XRP right now?
It's like 95 cents.
Honestly, maybe instead of putting money in the stock market, I'll just buy some like Ethereum or something.
That's smart. I need to get a good crypto wallet because I couldn't stand Robinhood. I had, dude. If you use Robinhood, anyone that's listening, 9 minutes in, if you use Robinhood, don't listen to the podcast. delete Robinhood. Take your money out, please. Find anything else, anything. Charles Schwab, fucking anything, dude. But
I just don't understand because like Fidelity is really, really good and free.
Yeah.
And so are like most other like big ones.
I know, and like, well, they weren't like that for a while. They would a lot of firms like Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, they weren't commission free until Robinhood came in and they had the bid and the ask price, and they were like, fucking, okay, well, they were like, this is how we're gonna make money now instead of commissions, and they were like, yep. Fuck you guys, and then everyone had to start doing it. So
I looked at it the other day, and I have like crypto like or Bitcoin that I mined like years ago.
Just you're telling me
sitting in that account, and I always check it when Bitcoin's like going crazy or whatever. I had like $50 worth of Bitcoin the other day. That was like the one day I looked at it, like a couple months back, it was like $20. So.
Damn. I mean, shit, take that out. Fucking put it in Dogecoin.
Nah, dude, I'm gonna leave it in that mining site forever. Not really. I probably should take it out before the website fucking disappears.
Yeah, I mean, just seeing all the people. Well, it's only $50, but yeah, maybe you might want to get it out of there if it's not going to be like making money on itself. But I mean, fucking like the people that get their shit like millions of like Bitcoin, like dollars worth of Bitcoin locked in an account, and they just don't know the password.
I mean, that's pretty much like what would have happened if I would have moved that Bitcoin out, because I know the login to the mining thing. Do not know the login to the Coinbase account that is hooked up to that mining account. And if I would have moved it, it would have been bad, because you need like the authenticator app and stuff like that too, and I have no access to that. That was like a phone and probably like 2 phones ago.
Yeah, dumb long ago.
So, very good thing that I've left it in the mining website. I actually looked the other day to see how much I could mine in a day, like money-wise, and I think it was like $15 between like the 2 computers. But at the same time, I really don't want to do that. I don't think $15 is worth the electricity bill for running 2 Bitcoin computers.
True. Very true.
Back in the day, it used to be popping, because there was like nobody mining.
I should have hopped in.
Like, I made several $100s back then in Bitcoin, just from fucking letting my computer idle overnight.
That's pretty fucking dope. I mean, like, that's just a way to make money. I wish I fucking would have hopped on it back in the day, took all my money, and just bought little fucking, like those little fucking boxes.
Nowadays, it's freaking, all you're doing is fighting, like, the Chinese Bitcoin miners. Like, there's so many, like, they just have so much of, like, the mining power.
Yeah.
So that, it's like, you're just fighting against them, and you don't like make that much money anymore.
Yeah, it's oversaturated as fuck for sure.
Yeah, at the end of the
crypto
day,
is in general. That's why I think crypto's not really gonna work, because like, I mean, like just like how currencies are, like how we use it. I mean, like cryptocurrency, like what's the point of it? It's to like it's a like transactionable, like it has value. You use it to like.
Yeah,
and you put money in,
and to like decentralize money.
Decentralize. So when you do that, like there's gonna be one thing that has a fuck ton of value, like the dollar, and then there's gonna be other things that are worth way fucking less. Like, like there's gonna, and I don't know.
Those things that are worth way less. The bad thing about them is they're so. I mean, even the thing at the top right now is so volatile. That it will not work as, like, if the US dollar lost 30% of its value out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That it just, I mean, that's where we're at right now. Down the line, if Bitcoin gets up to like, I don't know, $500,000 of Bitcoin, then it fluctuating like at like that same amount, maybe it won't affect it as much.
Yeah, but like that's the thing, like that Bitcoin shake. Bitcoin is like so fucking volatile, like violently volatile. Cryptocurrencies just are in nature, and like the fact that like your main lead, like your head thing, the one that people value the most, and then Ethereum, those are like pretty much like the gold and silver. I feel like, and they're just gonna keep going up in value. And then like so when those like go up and down, the fluctuations are gonna be more violent in the lower ones. People are just going to lose more money because they put in more money to have more shares. I mean, well, maybe you have less money, you get a fuck ton of shares, but I don't know, just like those small ones, I don't have faith in it.
Yeah.
There's nothing like backing it. I don't know.
At the end of the day, anything could happen. You never know.
Anything could, dude. Like, what if
anything could go to the moon?
Dude, honestly, if all cryptocurrencies, I hope that it's just like everyone in America. Well, see, like that just can't happen. Everyone in America can't just get rich. So like think everyone in the world. So like if everyone like just a bunch of people own a bunch of shitty cryptos. And to inflate that market, a bunch of people, like a bunch of money, has to buy those cryptos.
Yeah.
Like,
well, the other thing is like a lot of a lot of the crypto out there can't be spent on anything. You literally have something that Bitcoin is still like fighting its way to be like an accepted like payment form, like Tesla picking it up as a payment form, and like Square, like I don't know if they've fully moved into it yet, but like taking Bitcoin as a payment at a Square like thing, being able to do stuff like that. That's why I always think Square is a smart investment, because until you can spend your Bitcoin on something or any of these cryptos on something, they're fucking worthless, because you can keep buying your NFTs all day long, but like that, it's at the end of the day, until you can buy your goddamn groceries at Walmart with a crypto, it's just like it doesn't work as a real currency, because currency needs to have enough value for other things to be like traded back and forth with it.
Exactly, and like I mean, and like so no one accepts Bitcoin. Who the fuck? When are they gonna finally accept Ethereum? They finally accept gold and silver, like type shits. You know what I mean? Like you have a card with. See, that's even the thing. Like those prices are fluctuating all the time. So how much money in Bitcoin you have is fluctuating.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could be fucking in the red. I mean, you wouldn't be in red on your card.
Yeah, imagine like you have like you're buying some like groceries one day and you only had like a enough Bitcoin in your card to buy groceries.
You bought it like a higher price or something, or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then do the price like, okay, so do the prices of the items also fluctuate with the Bitcoin to keep it even?
That would be.
It would take like so much, like the point of sale, like the computers and everything at grocery stores do not have enough computing power to figure out Bitcoin's price, especially like all these other like tiny coins. Like there's no way in fuck like some minimum wage workers can be like, all right, what are you paying with today?
Cardano.
Dogecoin. It's not gonna happen.
Dude, I don't think it will. I really don't. And I mean, like, it's just it's weird. It's weird to think about.
I mean, I think in a lot of years it will happen, because that's just like where everything is moving towards. Like, like if everything needs to be in a connected network for all that to work, like the infrastructure needs serious improvements across the like road. Joe Biden's gonna spend that money and make it happen.
I'm hoping. He's fucking.
Dude, I saw Amtrak's like projected like rail system for 2035. It's dope. I would 100% like spend $2 trillion just on that.
Amtrak.
Yeah, dude, Amtrak, because Joe Biden. I wish Amtrak was a public company, because Joe Biden fucking loves Amtrak. he loves that goddamn train company. Because he rides on trains everywhere he fucking goes. Like on the campaign trail, he rode on Amtrak like everywhere.
That's funny.
That man loves trains.
I do like the trains. I rode that Amtrak down to New York City to see Gina, and honestly, it's not bad, dude.
And they're talking about high-speed trains, so if you get high-speed trains, I would much rather be on a high-speed train than in a plane any day of the week.
100%, yeah.
Like, if you can get a train that goes like 200 miles per hour, I would 100% rather be on the 200 mile per hour train than on a plane.
Dude, they have them in fucking
Japan.
China or Japan, yeah.
Yeah, dude, probably in China too. Probably in most first world countries.
Aren't they like bullet trains or something?
Yeah, bullet trains.
They're dumb fast.
Yeah.
Japan has
like had bullet trains for so long.
Yeah, they have, bro. Back like when we were in high school, they had like stupid fast moving trains.
Well, like I'm pretty sure it's the Air Max 98 is modeled after a bullet train, and that shoot came out in 1998. It's either 97 or 98. One of them's modeled after a Japanese bullet train.
They fucking had them for so long. Everyone's just been moving there around so fast.
Dude, South Korea's had esports since like the early 90s.
They did?
Yeah, they had a government-sponsored esports team in like the early 90s.
Did you say South Korea or Japan?
South Korea.
South Korea. Oh my god, that's fucking sweet.
Yeah, South Korea's been on the internet popping on the internet for a while.
I was gonna look up something. Fucking bullet train. It says 1964. The world's first high-speed rail system. Bullet train. And it was going 210 kilometers per hour. Kilometers per hour.
Sorry, I'm
which is like 113,
130?
Okay. Dude, what? No trains are going that fast.
Dude, the trains that Elon Musk is talking about building, the ones like that are underground and everything in like the vacuum tube, those things can go way faster than that.
Oh, 100%. And this is in 1964, though. I wonder how fast they go now.
Yeah.
But, dude, yeah, no. That's got to be some fucking... The Elon Musk, if I know anything about Elon, the Elon trains are going to be... I hope we get Elon trains. I never see anything about it, honestly.
I mean, dude, they're going to start off as, like, car tunnels. I guarantee it. They're going to figure it out, like, because there's a lot more Teslas on the road than there is a high-speed train that can go in there. So if they just build the boring tunnels for Teslas, then boom, bop, beat, you're a couple steps away from just putting a train in there, too. And you got fucking Teslas going stupid fast with a train in the middle.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, if that's what it looks like, that would look so sick.
They loop around each other. There's like a train tube and a car tube. They're glass and just rip by each other. Underground. That would be dope. Bullet train. Top speed. Where are we at right now?
275 miles an hour.
That's fucking crazy.
200 to 275. That's fucking so fast. Like, the whole way, bro, like, you gotta be at your shits so fucking quick.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, and if it's in Japan, Japan isn't, like, the biggest fucking place. I mean, it's probably a pretty big island, but it's not fucking... It's not the size of...
zipping.
Dude, you're gonna be around the shit in, like, fucking 4 minutes. Oh, you want to go to the other side of the entire island? I got you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It takes freaking 8 hours to get on the train to New York City.
8 hours. Dude, this would take, like...
It's also, like, I just feel like the angle it takes is not the quickest way to get somewhere.
No, not at fucking all. Up and then...
Yeah, it goes into, like, up through Rochester, into Syracuse, freaking then down.
Syracuse, then down Albany, and then into fucking, like, Huntington, and just fucking... Yeah, goddamn.
But it takes, like, from Western New York, it takes 8 hours to drive to New York City as well. So, either way, you're fucked.
Yeah, but in a bullet train, it would take, like, an hour and a half.
Exactly.
Imagine, like, that underground, and you're just like, oh, dude. I just hope travel, you will be able to go to, like, California in, like, a few hours. Like, 2 hours, 3 hours, and then back to New York City.
That's crazy.
Bro, you would be so fucking whack. If you go back in time 3 hours... Okay, so if you go back in time, you'd be going back in time 3 hours. You spend an hour in fucking...
Dude, you go through a wormhole.
And then you go back. You're literally going to be, like, going, like, 8 hours in, like, a few hours.
Yeah, that's crazy. If you could cross multiple timelines in an hour...
That's wild.
I don't know what would happen to your body. You'd probably be like, what the fuck is going on?
Dude, you would probably feel so fucking wonky. Oh my goodness. That's wild shit.
Yeah, but hashtag fund the bullet trains, because I'm 100% behind them.
I'm behind bullet trains.
Airlines are freaking struggling, so let's spend our money on something cool. Bullet trains.
Yes.
Forget the airplanes. We're done with them. A lot of bad things has happened with airplanes.
Yeah. I mean,
trains also have lots of accidents. Unfortunately. But a lot less, I don't know. I don't know what would crash more. I feel like you would be a lot less likely to die in a train crash. Not a bullet train crash, because that's shit.
my
A
God.
bullet train crash, you're probably dead, unfortunately. You're going, like, especially if you're crossing multiple timelines, you're going 500 miles per hour into the ground. Probably not a great idea. Unless they're indestructible and made out of moon steel.
Moon steel. Fucking adamantium.
Yeah.
Fucking. What was I gonna look up? What's safer, trains or planes?
What crashes for? Planes or trains? People are curious. While trains have more accidents, plane crashes typically kill a lot more people. You know. In 2014, there were 990 plane-related deaths, but only 21 fatal. That says airliner. Isn't that the same fucking thing? How many people died in a train, motherfucker?
I don't know.
Wow, this is why I love the internet. There's all these websites that clickbait the fuck out of you, and Google puts it at the top because they pay more money. 2021. Love your. I'm gonna start using DuckDuckGo. Have you seen that?
I've not. It sounds familiar. What's DuckDuckGo?
It's like a search engine that like doesn't collect any data or some shit. I had a professor in college, like my sophomore year, all the way up to my senior year, always talking about how he only uses DuckDuckGo, and I was like, that sounds like the stupidest thing ever. Why would anybody use that? But I've seen so many billboards for it. Like when I go places, I've seen them in Buffalo, and I've seen them here multiple times.
That's funny.
So people do use it apparently, not just like my weird political science professor.
I wonder, like, I would like to search something. Let's search something cool on DuckDuckGo. What, we were talking about planes and trains.
Yeah. See if you can get the correct answer. See how many train crashes a year there are. Or train crashes and deaths, if possible. DuckDuckGo, this is your real test. For the listeners out there, comment what search engine you use. It's probably Google. I don't think anybody uses anything but maybe Safari. Because some people use Safari on their phone. I think that's like the number 2 search engine.
How many? Dude, it's tough to find. There's lots of numbers. Oh, okay. U.S. railroad accidents, fatalities, 2005 to 2019. Statista. In the United States, the number of rail fatalities in 2019 increased to 937 in total. By comparison, the number of rail accidents and injuries. Okay, yeah, no, there's no more numbers, but it says 937 in 2019. Let's look at plane deaths. Did we get any plane death numbers?
No, I think that 1937 was the number they were giving for planes, honestly. Plane deaths per year. In 2019, there were less plane deaths in the U.S.
How many? Do you know how many there were?
289. So more people died on trains than on planes.
I also have seen a lot of things that trains, a lot of the train deaths are suicides. People jumping on the tracks.
Oh, if that gets counted in there, that doesn't. God rest their souls, but that's not like we're talking about the full train fucking crashes.
I see something here. It says like something about like Fox News. California clocked in the most fatal hits: 250 suicides and 451 non-suicides. That's just in California. I don't know what year this was or when, but that looks like Fox News.
Yeah.
Probably just trying to shit on trains or something.
Because Joe Biden loves them.
Yep. Trains are killing people. I mean, Jesus, that's a lot of... Yeah, those might not count the other ones. I don't know for sure. There's lots of interesting things.
Yeah, my uncle, before he retired, he worked on the Alaskan Railroad, and he told my dad like all these like horror stories about
That's
like
crazy.
shit, like people like because Alaska's like one of the number one places for suicide, and that's just fucked up. And also
Yeah,
fucking hitting moose.
Yeah, oh my god. That probably fucks up the whole train.
Yeah, that's
Those things are
big,
so fucking big.
yeah, but that's a crazy ass job. I don't even know
Yeah.
how you even get involved in that because
Gina's dad actually, he was the guy that was like, he operated the machine for the Long Island Railroad.
yeah,
And he fucking like pulls the levers so to make sure that like and presses the button so that the track like the tracks switch and like they go on the right path.
Honestly, when I was younger, my biggest dream was to be a train conductor. And honestly, if I ever get old and rich enough, I might try to figure out how you start driving trains.
I'm gonna talk to Elon and I'm gonna say,
yeah, but by then they're gonna be self-driving trains, and I won't get
you're
to
still
live out
gonna
my
need
dream.
a conductor of the train. I mean, maybe.
I just don't want to sit there and press buttons, though. I would like to throw some coal in there.
Shovel some coal.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get to live out that dream. I think coal's gone.
Well, maybe we could build a little coal engine train around a property, and you could just fuel that and go around in circles.
No, I want to drive a full-size train, dude. I keep seeing trains here. I've seen like 2 or 3 of them now, and they're just hauling tractors, like hundreds of tractors.
What the fuck?
I don't know if it's the same train, but it was going in the same direction the both times I saw it. So I think they're just hauling mad tractors somewhere.
Fucking people need their tractors, man.
They were brand new tractors too. They were like shiny and.
So. John Deere been producing. They've been fucking grinding during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Dude, I watched fucking Mr. Beast's fucking video of him giving away a bunch of mystery boxes.
Oh yeah.
For doing that shit, and not to spoil the video if you haven't seen it, it's been out for a minute, but yeah, in the last mystery box, there's like a Lambo, like a Lamborghini. Have you seen it, Dylan?
Yeah.
And then the Lamborghini tractor. And I was like, yo, that looks so fucking dope. Like, honestly. And my first thought was, imagine going to, like, Forestville. And then on this would be the most epic day for you all year, is drive your tractor to school day. And you pull your Lambo tractor into the lot.
I didn't even think of that, dude. We should have honestly found a way to rent a Lambo tractor.
That would have been, dude, like, I had no idea Lamborghini just made tractors. Like,
yeah, I remember on Farming Simulator, I would always work my ass off on that game to get the Lambo tractors.
What?
Lamborghini started off as a tractor company, so like they've been at that shit for a while.
I know, I didn't know that, and then I found that out, and I was like, what the fuck? I had no idea.
Yeah. That shit's
make
crazy.
A good track. They gotta make good ass tractors. Like if they're making fucking top dollar cars, they gotta be making some fucking sexy tractors.
Yeah. I did some research into Heinz the other day because it's like one of the big Pittsburgh companies, like the factories here and everything. And they have been around for so fucking long. It was like 1837 or some shit. The original Heinz company before it went bankrupt was.
That's like before the goddamn Civil War. Yeah,
that shit's been around forever.
They just been making ketchup for them soldiers.
They, probably, honestly. But they have a lot of weird... They own Weight Watchers, which is a weird one.
They own a lot of subsidiaries. I remember they bought something recently. What did they acquire? I think they acquired, some nut company or maybe? I forget. But I think Heinz or some had a big acquisition. Maybe fucking DuckDuckGo will let me know.
I honestly didn't know Heinz. Oh, it's Kraft Heinz. So, but still,
Yeah.
that they weren't owned by someone else. I guess technically Kraft probably owns.
Heinz Company actually just bought Food Star, which is a leading manufacturer of premium branded soy sauces and fermented bean curd in China. Bean curd. It it was a while ago the other one happened, but they've been around for fucking 200 years. They better have fucking a monopoly on whatever the fuck they're doing.
Yeah. What does this mean? I'm looking at like the Kraft Heinz thing, and it says owners is Berkshire Hathaway and 3G Capital. Does Berkshire
They could have such a big stake in it that they own fucking part of the company.
Yeah, Berkshire Hathaway is a multinational conglomerate holding company headquartered. Yeah. So I'm assuming they hold 27% of like holdings in it.
That's fucking goddamn the investor Warren Buffett, the investor's investor, long-term Bobby Johnson.
Yeah, I do a lot of photos for Berkshire Hathaway.
Yeah. See, dude, they do realty. They do fucking everything. I think it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I honestly didn't put those two things together. That Warren Buffett owns that company. That's kind of crazy. That means I technically have taken photos for Warren Buffett. Way down the line. It's this company. And the photos are owned technically by the realty company.
Bro, oh my god. Berkshire it still owned its entire 325 million share stake in Kraft Heinz.
That's crazy.
On December 325 million. Dude, what? What are they like at right now?
I have no clue.
Because that's like billions of dollars. $40. 40 times 325 million. Like, dude. Times 3 is $1 billion. So, times 37 more.
Why is Berkshire Hathaway stock? Is this real?
Yep. Dude, yeah. So, that's why it's so crazy. So, Berkshire Hathaway's Class A shares, you'll see their Class A shares are like, what is it, like 70,000? Or it's like fucking
$395,000.
Yeah, $395,000 because so that's why that holding company that what people are investing in that holds 325 million shares of Kraft Heinz, or it's probably split up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, so that's why it's so goddamn expensive.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like.
Yeah, they have a whole shit ton of things that they hold, like Geico, Dairy Queen, Duracell.
Johnson & Johnson, they hold fucking a bunch of shit. They own a bunch of shit too.
These are like their subsidiaries.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, like they're a behemoth. They are a mega behemoth.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and like,
I've never seen anything like that in my entire life.
But dude, then go look at their Class B shares. You can also buy into them, but it's just like cheaper. It's for poor people. It's like fucked up. It's like Berkshire Class B hat, like it's literally like Class
$263.
Yeah, like are you fucking kidding me? Like what kind of stock or what kind of holding company has two fucking stocks? And they're both honestly fucking, one's astronomical, but one's fucking pretty. $200.
Well, I will say that the real estate company part of it, they do really well. Like a lot of their agents are like top tier agents.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, Warren Buffett wouldn't want fucking fucking Krusty's working for him.
Yeah. I feel like all these like older real estate companies, I wonder, does someone own like Howard Hanna? Because they do mad houses as well.
Yeah, I was seeing a bunch of those today actually. I bet you it says Howard Hanna owns Howard Hanna.
Dude, I didn't know the fucking
Hanna Holdings
in Pittsburgh.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's where it's based out of?
Yeah.
1957.
I mean, mad companies are based out of Pittsburgh for some reason. Yeah, They all have like their headquarters here.
That's crazy. Howard Hanna started in a single office in Pittsburgh, and it fucking became just a massive honker.
So Howard Hanna's not a public company?
I probably would say it's not.
Yeah,
Hanna Holdings Inc.
Parent organization.
Yup. So they're like the same. They're the same shit. Howard Hanna. I bet you like Holdings Inc. holds like
it's pretty much just like what Berkshire's doing.
It's the exact same thing. It's just a bunch of rich motherfuckers. But you know what they do? They hold a bunch of stocks. They take that money and they're like, "Yo, you invest in us. We'll take your money and we're gonna go buy a bunch of property. And we're gonna make more money. We're just gonna keep
off of you,
off of you.
we're gonna keep making money off of you every single time."
Dude, it's so like.
Property is one of the most valuable things in the entire world, if not the most valuable thing. Without property, you have nothing.
Exactly. Which is why, that's why you see fucking... I didn't realize every fucking company that's just holding mad stocks is a realty company, too.
Yeah.
But it's like they're the biggest ones. I mean, I feel like... I don't know.
I also feel like they're not really going anywhere. They're big enough where they can literally just adapt to whatever.
Exactly.
Because they own everything from top to bottom.
Yeah, dude. I bet you, I want to look at what companies Hanna Holdings. I bet you they like own a bunch of companies so they don't fucking pay for shit. I wonder if they own like a paint company.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like, there's couple that like real estate companies that are like starting to move into like really high level real estate. Like Keller Williams, I think, is one of them. I'm sure that's probably in some holdings as well.
Okay.
But and then the big like luxury real estate ones like Piat Sotheby's or something like that. But I will probably never work for them at any time soon because their houses are like multi-million-dollar homes.
Why? You couldn't.
I'm just afraid to talk to any of their agents, honestly. Like, I feel like I'm not there yet, and I don't want to be like, "Hey, can I take a photo of your $4 million house for you?"
Didn't you just do like a $2 million one?
Yeah, I did a 1.5, but I feel like that.
Bro, I mean, dude, so like this is the way I see it. You got the Matterhorn, you got the Matterport, you got the Matterdog, you got the Matter Slapper, whatever you call it. So that thing's gonna do what it does.
I actually have it right behind me.
I see it. Yes. Fucking dude, that thing's clean. So like if some like rich people, they're gonna want that. Like I'm assuming that's like part of the thing.
Oh yeah. 100%.
So you gotta do that, and then like. One, it's probably going to be like a whole thing. You're going to get the drone. You can do the drone. You can do the Matterport. You can take the pictures. That's the three things you got to do. You can do it. I mean, like, you've done it before.
I know I can do it. I'm just saying, like, I feel like I'm still like the new kid on the block in the real estate market, and I'm just building my way up. I mean, every house I shot this week was over $500,000.
Bro, you're doing straight, like, these are not like $40,000 homes. These are not like trash cans. These are high like value properties. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like the house, I did my first drone video today, like the package and everything, and that shit was fun as fuck. And that house was beautiful, and it was like 500. I think actually maybe closer to $600,000.
Dude, the one house you did that was like orange looking, but you said it was haunted. The view it had of like the city of Pittsburgh and then the pool was like the coolest thing. Like that shit was just awesome looking.
That day I did 4 shoots on Monday, and that was the final one. And that one, like, 3 of the shoots were for like the same agent, and I was going to the second one, and they wanted me to do a third one after that. I'm like, you know what, fuck it, it can't hurt. I'll take more money. And I did it, and I get there, and it's a 4-story fucking mega mansion, like ancient 1800s home. And I'm like, are you kidding me? It's like, at this point, it's like 4 o'clock, and I haven't eaten anything all day. I'm like, this is going to take so long, because I had to do the Matterport for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to haul that shit up 4 stories of fucking house.
So you do the Matterport for that, and then, like, what else, like, how long does that take? For, like, a 4-story house, how long does that
I'm
take
actually
you?
getting a lot, like, I think it's just because I'm more comfortable, like, with, like, the pattern that I do, because I take photos and I do the Matterport at the same exact time. Yep. So I'll have the Matterport going in one room, and I'll be in the other room, and then every single time it dings, I'll switch from my camera to that. So I've been getting better at it, but it still takes, like, an hour and a half to 2 hours to do a home that big.
I mean, again,
no matter how fast you go, it takes the
thing
that takes the longest is the camera.
I feel like you could be like, dude, either way, just like fucking, if you like have the opportunity to hit up an agent that is like doing fat, like big homes, like why not? I mean, you might as well. Like, what if he needs pictures at that time and you're like the answer at his doorbell? You know what I mean? Like, so I mean,
like
you never know.
The client that we did on Monday, like he's like a pretty fucking big client. He's like he's like Ken's like main like client, and I did 3 shoots for him on Monday, and Ken's doing like another 3 for him like tomorrow or something.
God
so
damn.
That man's got like houses up the wazoo. So I'll take that all day. And then I'm like, I have a client that like his team is doing like all of that too. Like they did, I think $12 million worth of homes last month. So, and like I've slowly like been, I think they've been kind of like testing me out, because they keep giving me like the next step up. Like the next house I'm shooting for them is like a $600,000 home. Like the one before that was like 300,000. So like they like my work enough to be like trusting me with their bigger houses, which is really cool.
That's fucking dope, dude. And I mean, like, dude, like $600,000 houses. You're not shooting no slums. Like, I feel like you're not shooting no house. I feel like you've been in is like you know what I mean, like a shitter. Like,
I mean, the cheapest home I shot was like $166,000 or something.
Bro, $166,000 house could be like. I mean,
it wasn't a bad house. The only reason it was so cheap is because it needed to be renovated more. Yeah. Like there was only a couple rooms that were finished, like being renovated, and it was an old house. So like, at the end of the day, that's why it's cheap. But and it had a beautiful backyard with a beautiful it had a lot of potential. It just needed the money, but I think that's the cheapest one that I've shot. But I don't know, man. I got home today and I was like genuinely like really happy. Like with how everything has been going, because I got home and I have 3 Facebook messages from people like asking me to do their houses.
Hell yeah, dude. And fucking, I mean, bro, you've been cranking out. How many shoots do you think you've done in total so far?
I think today I passed like 30. So dude, since like February.
That's fucking fat. Like since you started, you cranked out 30 homes, and the cheapest one was $166,000.
Yeah. And
it was night, like it was decent, like it was night. Like bro, like there's no homes around here. Like, I mean, there's a lot of nice places, but like, I don't know, shit's like cheaper. It's just not like a hot spot fucking city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. You're in a good fucking spot for it, bro.
I said it like even when I first started, I'm like, Pittsburgh has a really good real estate market, because I was just talking to people. And, like, everybody in Pittsburgh is, like, super nice to begin with. So, like, it's really easy to approach people about things.
Just ask and,
like, I took, like, one of the first shoots I went on, the dude was like, yeah, there's, like, thousands and thousands and thousands of people in, like, the Pittsburgh real estate market. I'm like, that's just a market ready for it.
Yeah.
And, like, 100%. Obviously, it's there because, like, I have been doing very well, and I just started doing, like...
Dude, you just started, and like I feel like you have like you just created like the bonds with people to like just keep it going. You know what I mean? Just keep doing more and more and more.
Yeah, I mean, and once again, it all goes back to customer service. I have all these new people reaching out to me that I've never talked to before.
Yeah,
and I'm still treating them like I'm the one who reached out to them. Like,
yeah,
that's I've had so many different clients, it's so hard to keep track of them all. But like I try to like keep them all, like at least just like try to talk to them like each week just to see where they're at with things.
100%.
It's hard, but
have you had anyone reach out to you from like a previous client, like referral traffic, like word of mouth?
Yeah, that's the thing that I've been trying to build towards more, is like going after more people in the offices that I'm already doing photos for. And there's been a couple, I think like 3 offices that's happened so far. So I'm gonna keep trying to do that because that's a good thing, and it also saves the other agent money because we have like a referral code. So they save money at the end of the day too, and I would love to be like, just text one of the agents out of nowhere and just be like, "Hey, you got $50." That's pretty much a quarter of the photos to begin with.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I mean, that's fucking hot sauce, man. Yeah. You're fooling. You're just fooling.
I definitely can't take all the credit because I also work for a company that has like a full editing team, and like all I have to do is take photos.
Yeah, that's awesome too. I mean, it's a good relationship. I mean, it's fucking.
It definitely makes it a lot easier where I can just be like, oh yeah, it's not just me. I have a full team of editors that are gonna do this.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, yeah, that makes it fucking like it's just like, I don't know. That's fucking awesome.
I'm hyped about it. I'm excited to see how the drone video came out. Tried a lot of... I was going to try like those quick shots that we were doing at your house, but I ended up like just being too afraid to let the drone do it that I just did everything, like pretty much shot the same exact shots by hand, and they all came out perfectly fine.
Fair enough.
But I tried a lot of cool shots.
Hell yeah. So fucking no panoramas for sale?
No, I didn't do one of those asteroid things. I thought about it, but I'm like, this is gonna look so stupid in like a professional video.
I know, people would be like, yo, what the fuck? I mean, if it ends like that, if the video ends every time with like a world view of the house, I mean, that would be fucking like,
yeah, that's what I would do if I was editing the video, but I know that's not what like the agent's gonna want. But it would look dope as fuck, isn't it?
It would look fucking sick.
Yeah. But overall, it's been going really good. I'm just going to keep working my ass off. Hopefully I can stick with this company, and I'm going to make them build a Pittsburgh office because I have the perfect spot for it down the street in like an old train station that has like a bunch of like office spaces for sale, and it's honestly dope. Nobody fucking goes there, but it would be so good for like a photographer office because it has an overlook of the city.
Okay. Dude, I mean, like, talk to him about it. Have you, like...
Well, I mean, you're way too early to be, like, leveraging, be like, hey...
Well, I mean, if, like, more people hop on in the city, like, they get more and more people there, I mean, I'm probably going to be...
Well, that's how I think I'm going to have to end up doing it. I think I'm going to have to, like, get enough business coming that they need to hire a third photographer and then, like, a fourth one. Because the more I can bring in and I won't be able to handle, and I just move up and focus on the bigger stuff, and have new photographers coming in, that will move us in the direction that we need to go.
Hell yeah.
But that's a lot. I'm still fucking a noob at this shit. Noob city out here. So,
fuck yeah.
Not gonna happen. I've only been doing it for like 3 months.
Yeah, true. But I mean, dude, you're booing, Ricky. 3 months, you've had fucking 10 shoots a month. I mean, it's not even, has it been February, March? I mean, three-ish.
Yeah.
But I mean, dude, that's fucking...
I mean, yeah, I looked at... Most of the shoots were in March. Like, I only had, like, 4 shoots in February. So, from February to March, it, like, quadrupled. And, like, I already have done 6 shoots, and I was off for most of the beginning of April.
And that's how you fucking do it, man.
Oh, I did more than that. I did 2 on April 1st. So I did 8.
Damn. So, I mean, shit. You doubled the month of February and April's barely even started.
Yeah, and my schedule for next week's already piling up. I have multiple on the same day already.
Oh, shit. Is there some days you have none, or are there like some like every day?
Yeah, I think. I mean, I don't think unless someone messages me and they need something in the next 2 days, I don't think I'm gonna have anything. But that's fine. I've already done a bunch this week, and then next week people are already piling on for stuff. So I know it's gonna be a week where I have stuff pretty much every day. Because people usually will like schedule like a week or less ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
So
sense.
that's usually like my schedule will be empty, but all of a sudden, like midway through the week, then you start getting people for the next week.
Yeah, that's fucking dope. I mean, you're fucking booling and cooling and fucking.
It's been a good time. I just wish I could only do drone photos because that shit's so much fun.
Man, maybe fucking look into like. I mean.
I was thinking about like going on Craigslist and be like, I can't legally take photos of people's homes because technically then I'm doing real estate photography and I have a non-compete, so I can't do that. But I think I could do land survey drone photos.
Okay.
Under the counter and not have it be an issue because that's not really. If they're not selling the property, I think I would be able to get away with it. They just for own personal use stuff.
That would be fucking sweet.
I've been thinking about just like going on Craigslist and be like, I have the license to do it. I could technically just like, if you want drone photo. I remember me and my mom were talking about it like back in when I was younger. She said this dude like used to go up in a helicopter all the time, and like he would come like door to door and be like, "Hey, I can sell you photos of your house from like the air or whatever." And I don't see how that's much different. I could just be like, "Hey, I could do drone photos of your property."
For you. Just on Craigslist, that's like the nowadays fucking.
Yeah, if I'm gonna, that's probably where I'm gonna find the right clientele. Just go out to Billy Bob's fucking farm.
100%.
I feel like I could get away with it. I might have to talk to my company to see if it falls under. I don't think that's competition. I don't think they're losing any money.
Doesn't Ken do like weddings?
Yeah. But a wedding is a much different. I feel like
he edits those pictures and like,
yeah.
But I mean, you would be editing those pictures. It would be land survey. It's not like a house.
Yeah.
It's not realty like.
Yeah.
You're not reselling you're not reselling a home.
Yeah.
You're reselling like, and you're not even like, I don't know. That property might not even be for sale.
Yeah.
That property might just be like you said, land survey. But I mean, dude. Lots of opportunities with it.
Yeah, for sure. The other business venue I think would be a good one would be to like go to like a lot of these small businesses, and I feel like I could pull that off as a commercial shoot if it's like for a business. I feel like even if the business isn't for sale, maybe they just want really nice photos of their store.
I mean, fucking that would be good for like their like great photos for like Google thumbnails and
like their website and shit like that.
Yeah, and like your Instagram thumbnail and shit like that. Yeah, exactly. Like fucking your profile pics.
Yeah, I feel like that falls underneath our turf. I feel like it might be a good thing to go after at some point.
For sure.
I would just maybe like I gotta find one that like would trust me enough to do it and do it like the first time for cheaper or free or something, and then just use that because having examples is what has gotten me way more business because I post every single listing I shoot and I post it to like a whole bunch of like Facebook groups and stuff like that. And that's what gets me like people messaging me out of the blue, be like, "Hey, come do my house now." Is
they fucking see your shit?
Yeah, man. I'm just promoting other people's stuff, but at the same time, it's my photos.
Yeah.
So, because I just put up like every listing with links to like how to buy it and stuff like that.
It's a win-win relationship because it's helping out the realtor, and then they're coming back to you, and then more people are seeing your shit. I mean,
yeah, 100%. I always send like after like a day, I'll send like the like the engagements and reach and everything to the agent. Be like, "Hey, just want to show you this. We got like over 1,000 views. I had one the other day that got like 3,700 like views or something." I was like, "God damn, son." The agent was very happy about it.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna be fucking pumped. That's what's gonna get his shit, like, help get his shit sold.
Yeah.
I mean, people looking for, like, pictures. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how many buyers saw that thing. Or, like, people like, oh, I want to buy that house out of those 3,700. But I bet you
I have buyers
like
commenting
5.
on it all the time. Like, people will be
Really?
like, we'll be tagging people, and then be like,
yo, you got to buy this house. Like, people that are in the market.
And I can also
so
see, like, I can see when people click the link or whatever, Facebook will also give you that number. And there'll be sometimes where, like, the link to the actual listing will get, like, 600 clicks.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So that right there just shows that, because the groups that I put it in is like buying groups, like people actually looking to buy homes and stuff like that.
Dude, fucking dude, you got the strategy down.
Yeah, it works 100% of the time. Every single one of my last posts, like that's pretty much what my account has mostly became, because I've been so busy. I've been able to like balance out posts, but every single one of them has gotten like over 1,000 views.
Fucking
in like the past like 2 weeks here. So
let's go, dude. I'm not on Facebook enough, but I'll go fucking like the shits after this.
Hey man, you don't even need to be buying a house. I take pretty photos. You can come look at them.
I know, dude. I followed you the one. I literally opened up my face. I like could not like figure out my shit. Changed my password. Got my shit already, and just to follow your shit and Jake's thing on Facebook. So
I see Jake on there every now and then. I always hit him with a heart.
Hell yeah. I don't go on Facebook much. I mean, it's just not my thing. But it's got a lot of people and a lot of demographics.
Yeah. It definitely works for me. And it worked on the last job I did too. So it does have purpose, even though it's the worst fucking social media platform on planet Earth.
Yeah.
I'm on it way too fucking much for the amount that I hate Facebook.
Yeah.
But luckily, I don't think it knows anything about me, because the only thing I do is straight business on it.
Yeah.
I don't post anything outside of, like, or, like, even do anything on Facebook besides do business stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Fucking Mark Zuckerberg don't know shit, bitch.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Weird looking motherfucker.
Yeah, that man. Not a big fan of Zuck, personally.
Yeah, I mean, he just seems like a fucking sketchball. They all just seem like fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
I mean, like, he just seems like... He seems like he's a smart dude, obviously, but he just seems like he could be, like, a little weird. The way he sips his water.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're all, like, off the scale a little. I feel like you have to be that smart.
Yeah. I mean...
Like, if you watch, 100%. Like, Bill Gates and stuff, like, talk like that, these are all, like, freaking nerds, geeks, or whatever that became billionaires.
Yeah. 100%. And, like, yeah. And, like, people like that, I've always heard, well, he's not a scientist, even though he is stupid smart, he created a lot of things, he's a big thinker. But, like, scientists have trouble, like, I mean, they're not like communicators. They can. It's hard for them to explain. They can show you what like they made.
Yeah.
But it's hard for them to explain it because they're not like verbal communicators. That's how like a CEO. They might be not.
That's why.
Yeah.
That
fucking genius. They made it, but it's just those two things aren't like. They don't correlate for sure.
Yeah. 100%. When you have super geniuses who should be the scientists as the CEO. Doesn't work out 100% of the time. I mean, it's also really hard to be like super good at one thing, or have like your brain be super good at something and then be able to do anything else.
Yeah.
Because you have to put all your brain focus towards that.
Yeah. That's why Elon is fucking amazing.
Yeah. God bless Elon. I know there's a lot of Elon haters out there, but you know what? He's taking us to Mars, so you.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen like crazy Elon like skeptical hate videos, like I don't know, someone was just like ranting like he got all his money from like slaves in South Africa, and I was like, he was born in South Africa.
Yeah,
And,
it's the apartheid. That's what they're like referencing. Is
know.
Because his parents would have been in South Africa at that point in time, and I don't know enough about their family history.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, everybody and their fucking mother, besides the people who were slaves, made money off of slavery.
Yeah.
Somewhere down their ancestral, that's how the country worked, and it's fucked up. And obviously, it's not good, but you can't call out people's family from like 200 years ago and be like they were bad people.
Yeah.
It's
and
just
and then like that guy just goes off and then like, but he doesn't even know like anything about Elon Musk. Like he doesn't like this dude. Like
it's like the eat the rich people. That's all those people.
Yeah.
Like everyone who makes those like videos against them are
It's
like
just-
people who don't think billionaires should exist.
Yeah.
And which I don't know. I can understand their logic, but at the same time, I don't like people who shut out everything but their point of view. And I feel like the eat the rich people are like, either you fucking hate billionaires, or you're not on our team. I feel
Literally, that's how they are. And I don't know. I mean, I don't hate billionaires. I don't necessarily. I'm not fond of the people who have been ingrained with immense amounts of wealth and they keep the system the same.
Well, nobody is like deserves to be that rich. I don't think.
Yeah. No. Well, it's unnecessary. It's like it's to the point where like if your your whole bloodline is going to be wealthy forever in mass amounts that like it's comprehensible. That's unnecessary.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that's always crazy to think about because like the all the families that had money back in the 1800s, their fucking families still have money today, and like they do not need to be Jeff Bezos rich. That shit's crazy. Yeah. And that money will be around forever unless I don't know, something bad would have to happen.
I mean,
the U.S. dollar would have to fail.
Eventually, but who knows?
Who knows? Crazy world out here that we live in, folks.
Yes, it is indeed.
Did we ever talk about why Brad wasn't here? I think we kind of skimmed past it at the beginning.
Oh, yeah. I honestly don't really even know why Brad isn't here.
I think Brad is not here because he had to go into work. For anyone that was curious and was still listening to this point.
He had to go into work?
That's what he said. He said that he forgot about the podcast, and then he said he had to go into work. That he went into work because he forgot.
Okay, yep. And then he's got to work tomorrow at like fucking 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Working life out here.
Yes, sir. That do be how it be. But Gina's coming over here shortly. She just left. I think I told her to leave like about 15 minutes ago. But she's hitting the res, so it wouldn't be just if we didn't do a meme.
True that. Did you prepare one?
I should have been doing it this whole time, but I haven't. So you're gonna have to buy me a few moments while I go on Insta on my computer.
All right. So, what was
Break
the
of
title
Dawn
of this
3.
podcast? Break of Dawn 3. Break of Dawn 3 is a classic slasher zombie movie that came out in the year 1993, and we're going to tell you about it right now. Break of Dawn 3 starts off at the break of dawn. Or break of day. Which is early in the morning for people who don't know what time that is. Carl is a small African American man chilling, smoking a cigarette, when a horde of zombies runs up on him and murder blasts him. And then it goes to the opening title, Break of Day 3. And, you know what? I haven't seen the movie in a little bit, so I don't know the rest of the synopsis. I thought that was
Oh, dude, I saw this one. This one had me dying.
Sure.
This like really played into my forte. So I'm gonna start sharing. I'm gonna wait to share, and I'm gonna hit it with it.
All right.
So this is your meme of the week, brought to you by Trent Hartloff, not Bradley Dillenberg, not a sponsor, not me, not real, but it's happening. Okay. So it is brought to you by the Nugget Instagram page, as you all well know. Dylan, do you see the screen?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I will describe the meme. The meme is a picture. Imagine there is a bride and a groom on a beach, and there's a man walking out of the beach in a Speedo, and he looks like a military man with a dog tags on. He looks like a strong, manly appearance. The man that is holding the bride is looking back at this stunning man, and that is labeled me. And the woman is my girlfriend saying she's horny, and the dude coming out of the water is my homies calling me to play Call of Duty. And I don't know. It's just like
that's
like,
funny.
I don't know.
I really hope that this is a real wedding photo.
I mean, it's like fucking perfect. It looks too good to be true. I mean, like, I don't know. Oh, that's funny. So, okay, it looks like they're taking a picture, and some dude was just like walking out of the beach, like butt naked almost. He's just.
If I had to make a guess, honestly, based on looking at it, I actually think it's photoshopped.
Honestly, maybe.
Because I could be wrong, but in my personal opinion, I think that is a photoshopped photo.
They probably just put the bride and groom on top of that photo real quick.
Yeah. But we'll never know.
On this episode of Cap or Not Cap and the meme of the week, Dylan says it's photoshopped. It is photoshopped, 100%. And it was a great meme. Even
Still a good meme. Still a good meme.
And that was your meme of the week. Shout out to Brad. We do it for him and you people.
Break of Day Part 3 is the best podcast episode you're going to get.
Break of Day Part 3, we talked about some hot shit. Lots about.
Wait till the prequels come out.
The prequels come out soon. You never know.
We start writing the full screenplay for it after this.
We're going to have to start writing Part 1 and 2. And then we'll go back and fucking listen to this. I don't know how we're going to correlate it, but it's going to be, I don't know.
It has to be completely based off the topics that we talked about in this episode.
It's going to be like
bullet trains. Zombies. It's going to be zombies on bullet trains.
Zombies on trains and then fucking, I don't know. Something.
Dude, the train is moving at warp speed and you can't get off. Like whatever that bus movie is. Actually, there's also a movie where there's a train that can't stop, but it's not a bullet train.
Yeah, it's Snowpiercer.
And doesn't have zombies.
Yeah. Have you seen the movie Train to Busan or something? It sucks ass. It's not in English. But that's got zombies on a train. This zombie train's
is it on a bullet train?
It was not a bullet train.
See? If it's a bullet train, then it really makes sense why it can't stop. And you're going at warp speeds, and like the movie starts at the front of the train, and you got to make it all the way to the back to turn it off. And it's a 2-hour-long movie, fighting zombies on a 10,000-foot long train that's going warp speed.
It's like it's such a good concept.
Every 25 minutes, there's a boss battle where like you get into like a bigger part of the train, and there's some boss zombie monster. I'm telling you, man. I've seen worse movies than that. 100%.
100%.
That's why we need like Blockbuster back, because Blockbuster used to have like all the like shitty like Zombiever and shit like that.
Fucking
Nazis at the center of the earth.
Nazis. Is that a real movie?
Yeah, it's a good one. I think that one has zombies in it.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, actually, yeah. It's like a giant. It's in Antarctica, because you know that conspiracy theory that there's like zombies or Nazis in Antarctica or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, they fall into a hole and they go into the center of the earth, and
that's
Nazis are living there.
Too, that I've looked up a shit ton about, because some guy wrote up, like he did a bunch of expeditions, and he claimed to have like fell through a hole or like slide down an ice hole.
Yeah.
And, like fucking see like lizard people in the center of the earth and just weird shit. Like
that's called you got hypothermia and your body shut down.
Something. I mean, shit. Dude, he like was there was too much shit for him to like. He had to have been like on some like fucking crack.
Yeah, that's pretty much what that movie is. They go to the center of the earth and then they find Hitler, who's like reincarnated as a giant robot. And then like I'm pretty sure the giant robot Hitler
this movie. What the fuck is
I guarantee it's probably on fucking like 1, 2, 3 movies or something. I don't know where else you would find it.
Of like a journey to the center of the earth.
No, I'm pretty sure it's 100% standalone.
Just like its own thing.
Yeah, it's not a parody movie because it wasn't funny.
It's just like serious Nazis are in the center of the earth. Yeah. Like what the fuck? I thought it was like a joke. Oh my god!
I think it's like a high level joke. Like the movie was made seriously, but it's funny.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Yeah. So that's put that on your watch list, listeners. Nazis at the center of the earth. Find it at your local Blockbuster.
Boom. That's a good one to end it on right there. True. Find it at your local Blockbuster. Leave them fucking guessing.
Break of Dawn Part 3. It's been good having you listeners. Next week, hopefully, we're back to the normal flow of things.
But if we need to have Break of Dawn Part 4 before we have to fucking rip the prequels, we will do it.
Break of Dawn Part 4 might have an extended title. Break of Dawn Part 4, the break of the day is the sweetest time of day. Part 6.
Part 6, Return of Brad.
Return of Brad. That's just gonna be episode 53 with all that nonsense at the end of it. This is what Brad has returned to. Fear of mutiny.
Oh my god. Honestly, if you look at it, the 2 times, I mean, well, we have had 2 episodes without, I know we're just ending it, but we had 2 episodes without Brad.
Yeah.
I mean, like, in like total, I think. And now, if we have Return of Brad, it's like the Return of the King. Like, Lord of the Rings.
Honestly, I think the last time Brad wasn't on the show, it was titled Return of Brad.
That's funny as fuck.
I'm 99% positive. I think it's Return of Brad, in parentheses, Merry Christmas.
That's fucking funny. Alright, well, it's been a long one. You people go get a drink. If you're not drinking, go fucking pet your puppy or your cat. Fucking have a great night or day.
Have a good break of day. We'll see you on the next one.
Have a great break of day. Goodbye.